Marcus Aurelius once observed, "Be like the rock that remains steadfast as the waves continually crash over it, standing immovable while the fury of the ocean calms around it." Throughout history, philosophers have pondered the reasons and methods for living purposefully. Albert Camus, a proponent of absurdism, compared life to the eternal struggle of Sisyphus, doomed to endlessly push a boulder uphill. For Camus, the essence of existence is perseverance, suggesting one must imagine Sisyphus happy, but how do we persevere effectively and with joy? Fortunately, the Stoics provide guidance. These philosophers didn't just theorize about endurance, they practiced Stoicism amid adversity such as plagues, exile, imprisonment, and warfare. What does it truly mean to persevere? Marcus Aurelius challenges us with a thought-provoking question asked, "Why is this so unbearable? Why can't I endure it?" You'll be embarrassed to answer. Consider the story of James Stockdale, who endured over 7 years in a notorious North Vietnamese war camp known for its harsh treatment of captives. How did he survive these grueling years? His resilience was deeply rooted in Stoicism. This philosophy didn't just help Stockdale endure the physical and psychological hardships of imprisonment, it empowered him to remain true to himself and his values without compromising his integrity or his duty to his country. Stoicism taught him to distinguish between what was within his control, his thoughts and responses, and what was not, his external circumstances. Perseverance, therefore, is not merely about survival. It involves maintaining one's moral compass and humanity in the face of overwhelming challenges. Stoicism offers not a path to indifference, but a framework for developing real strength. How can we successfully navigate through adversity? 1. Embrace your destiny. Epictetus said, "Seek not that things should happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do, and you will go on well." Previously, we discussed how adversity reveals true character. Hence, welcome it. Amor fati, love your fate. Embrace every moment, even those that seem unbearable. Consider the improbability of our existence. The specific sperm and egg that created each of us had minuscule odds of uniting. Yet here we are. You have already overcome astronomical odds simply by existing. Your life is a rare and beautiful gift, and even our struggles are part of that rare beauty. Accepting your fate doesn't mean you are resigned to suffering. It means recognizing that struggle is inherent to life. This realization empowers us to persevere, providing the courage to act. Loving and valuing every moment reminds us that we are not powerless. We are simply living the human experience. 2. Refrain from complaining. Marcus Aurelius told us everything that happens is either endurable or not. If it's endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. If it's unendurable, then stop complaining. Your destruction will mean its end as well. Just remember, you can endure anything your mind can make endurable by treating it as in your interest to do so. In your interest or in your nature. When faced with adversity, you have a choice: persevere or give up. However, complaining doesn't improve your chances of overcoming challenges. It's natural and healthy to feel emotions and seek support, but avoid convincing yourself or others that you will fail or that a particular hardship will be your downfall. Complaining actually makes it tougher to withstand difficulties. Marcus Aurelius suggests that anything can be endured if you decide it's endurable. Allowing yourself to complain undermines this mindset, setting you up for defeat. While it's possible to struggle through while complaining, this approach may compromise your integrity. Maintaining control over your thoughts is essential for practicing virtue in tough times, ensuring that your resilience is matched by your moral strength. 3. Acknowledge it's not the end. Epictetus said, "Remember, it is not enough to be hit or insulted to be harmed. You must believe that you are being harmed. If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. which is why it is essential that we not respond impulsively to impressions. Take a moment before reacting, and you will find it easier to maintain control. While stark, there is profound wisdom here. Epictetus encourages us not to take losses personally. Nothing is truly taken from us, it is returned. The universe preceded us and will continue beyond our existence. We were here before our current challenges, and we will remain once they're past. In the concluding episode of BoJack Horseman, BoJack remarks, "Life's a bitch and then you die," right? Diane counters. Sometimes life's a bitch, and then you keep living. This encapsulates the essence of resilience. Life continues, often painfully so, but also beyond the pain. Life includes suffering, yet it also transcends it. Loss, whether of opportunities, loved ones, or good times, is part of life. The key is to live virtuously, regardless of circumstances. This tough period will pass. So too will we. What remains within our control is how we respond. 4. Take action now. Listen, this quote's from Seneca. Putting things off is the biggest waste of life. It snatches away each day as it comes and denies us the present by promising the future. The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. You are arranging what lies in fortune's control and abandoning what lies in yours. What are you looking at? To what goal are you straining? The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. Seneca drives home a critical point. We possess some control over our lives, and by delaying action, we surrender to our suffering. Taking steps to alleviate our suffering is a reclaiming of control. Perseverance isn't passive. It doesn't mean waiting out the storm in silence. We persevere by actively responding to our challenges, by deciding on the most virtuous path forward. Don't wait, persevere now. 5. Strive for excellence, not just improvement. Epictetus reminds us, how long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself and in no instance bypass the discriminations of reason? You have been given the principles that you ought to endorse, and you have endorsed them. What kind of teacher, then, are you still waiting for in order to refer your self-improvement to him? You are no longer a boy but a full-grown man. If you are careless and lazy now and keep putting things off and always deferring the day after which you will attend to yourself, you will not notice that you are making no progress, but you will live and die as someone quite ordinary. In times of hardship, it's easy to become complacent, to settle for mediocrity, or to simply accept okay, but accepting less than the best from ourselves is a disservice. As Epictetus reminds us, we can choose to be ordinary by failing to persevere. But remember, everything has an end, and how we reach that end is influenced by our choices. We possess the ability to influence when and how our sufferings cease. Demanding the best for ourselves means taking proactive steps. Clean up your surroundings, insist on fair treatment, and advocate for your needs. This isn't about just getting used to suffering, it's about acknowledging its presence, but actively working to overcome it. Don't wait for a more favorable condition or a perfect mentor to start making changes. The power to transform your hardship into growth is already in your hands. Act now and refuse to settle for an ordinary life. We explored various Stoic principles and quotes that emphasize resilience, rational response, and the inner strength we possess, but often underestimate. Stoic teachings encourage us not only to endure adversity, but to transform it into an opportunity for personal growth and virtue demonstration. We discussed how to stop complaining, accept our fate, actively persevere, and use inner resources wisely to manage reactions and maintain control over our emotional and moral lives. The overarching message is that while we cannot control every aspect of life, we can always control our responses, making informed, virtuous choices that align with our deepest strengths. Thank you so much for watching. If you found these insights from Stoic philosophy helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with others who might benefit. Your support helps us create more content like this. Until next time, keep embracing the wisdom of the Stoics and turning your challenges into opportunities for growth. Take care.